to make sure that they are one of the teams locked in. It does start with a good performance against SCHWEINEAIM Racing here. Let's see Gyroscope. Why not? I mean, SCHWEINEAIM, come on.
Look, I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed now. Like every single time. Oh yeah, wow, slow down. Oh cool, that's awesome. Wow, that's really out of left field, guys.
To be fair, Slippy Slides fell the entire way through the pick and ban last time around, and that has to be one of the first times that Slippy Slides has fallen entirely through pick ban in the Challenger League.
Yeah, Slippy Slides is like the neutral map of everybody. Like, nobody loves it, but everybody plays it because, like,
there are three teams.
It's not Gyroscope. Like, that's...
There are 3 players tied for the Slippy Slides record in Challenger League still at the moment. I mean,
feel
it
like,
very much is...
If for no other reason, pick it just so you can actually, you know, break that tie.
It's just silly. It's kind of just upsetting to look down the list of records and be like, but why are 3 of them tied at a 111.304 on Slippy Slides?
Yeah, we'll remind you that our first one we saw, I think, was Ratchet set the first, well, the current Challenger League record for that one from SCHWEINEAIM Racing with a 111.304, and then on the same day, Complex set the exact same time, and then the week after, Feed set the exact same time. 3 players with a 111.304 on that map. I just want to see it picked so that somebody can break that, or just so that we can get more teams involved with that tie.
What if all 8 teams had a time tied at that by the end of the season?
That would be amazing. That would be perfect.
It's like we're running out of weeks, and I don't think it's going to happen. It just feels statistically improbable.
We're gonna see a David Schumacher moment of, was it David Schumacher? Yeah, who they tried to tie specifically at the finish line. It didn't work.
No, of course it didn't. I mean, managing to nail 1,000th of a second. Yeah, at the time it would have been possible. Not possible anymore. You can't. Photo finishes are very, very much a thing now. But oh well. There are no photo finishes here on Trackmania, but you still can get the exact same time within 1,000th. That's all that matters. Yep, and we will have a chance at seeing Slippy Slides in this match. It was randomly picked.
Did I say David Schumacher?
You did multiple times, and it was very funny, but I was just hoping... Look, I mean, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt and give you a chance. Yeah, that's... you're what, like 15?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I am 15. I actually got specific permission from my parents to be able to come here today. And
to stay up late, yeah. No, that's very kind of them to give you permission to do that.
Oh, man. We should probably talk about the game.
Yeah, well...
IZI DREAM versus SCHWEINEAIM Racing. Look, hey, I really want IZI DREAM to bring a good performance out today, because I just don't like seeing them get 4-0'd over and over again. I want them to have a storyline where they manage to get into this one and manage to bring it back. It would be a beautiful time for it to happen.
Even at this point, if they do not manage to make it into the playoffs, if they do end up in that promotion relegation tournament, I mean, they still have to play in that promotion relegation tournament, right? I mean, the season is not over just because they do not make playoffs, so they really do need to start stepping up the performance. Managing to pick up at least a map against SCHWEINEAIM Racing here would be a good start in that journey, and hey, maybe even set them up to have the most unlikely playoffs appearance in the Challenger League.
Somebody said Twiggy's mum soon to come into the door and tell him it's bedtime. That would be incredibly impressive considering she's over a body of water from me. But, well, you know, we'll see. We'll see if that happens.
I don't know if you've heard about swimming, Twiggy, okay?
Okay, that would be incredibly impressive. I'm not going to... If she swam that if she'd break a world record, probably. That would be amazing.
Yeah, at least.
Wow. Either way.
I feel like people have swam the Atlantic before.
Not
that
in
can't
one
be
go.
True. That definitely can't be true. Now that I think about it,
I don't think anybody's
slightly.
getting here before midnight like that. That would be very impressive.
Yeah.
But Coco out ahead so far. IZI DREAM, they need points here. They need maps. Just maps would be great for this team compared to what they've got over the past few weeks.
Yeah, and hey, this is a good start. Coco is out in the lead, trailed by Ratchet and Worker, looking to maybe make the snipe happen at the end. Ratchet and Worker both take the line through the trees. It doesn't work for Worker. It's worked out for Ratchet, but he is still trailing Coco to the line. Coco will hold on for a 57.0 in that one, and it will be a round win for IZI DREAM. That is an auspicious start.
It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. It could actually be IZI DREAM managing to somehow just pull together some performances. They have had a really tough time of it over the whole season, really, but again, Exalti would have, I feel like, won that first series against IZI DREAM if they were in the form that they are in today, and that is sad for Exalti, but it's, I mean, IZI DREAM have been given a lifeline. Can they pull it all together this time around? That is the storyline that we are following on this one, and Coco so far doing a very good job of making SCHWEINEAIM Racing work for every single round.
Yeah, and while it has been 3-0 4 weeks in a row for EZ Dream, it is worth noting that their closest match over the last 3 weeks was last week. You know, there was multiple maps last week against Orcs GP and Nualaochs where they were losing 10-8, 11-8. They were still getting up there. That is very quick, though. SCHWEINEAIM are looking to get back into this one right now. Coco needs to try and hold on. I think Ratchet and Barbos probably don't have it. They will manage to win the race to the line. And SCHWEINEAIM will not let that defeat in round 1 stand for long. They come straight back into it with the ace.
Is it just me, or is Worker just really just has a slow line on that identity, it feels like?
Yeah.
More often than not, he's going through the trees to try and catch up a 10th that he has created for himself by taking a weird line into the first turn, is what it seems like to me. I may not really know what's going on, but has he got muscle memory of a weird line that isn't quite working? Because we've seen him crash into trees a couple of times as well, so you know, there is low margin for error with that line, and it's slower.
Yeah, compared to what Ratchet is doing and is taking the same line, quote-unquote, through the trees, it's just not been working out for Worker in the same way. We'll get a great chance to compare it this time around, as they are going to be heading towards this identity very close together, just about 2/10 separating these two cars at the moment, and we will see as they set up. There goes Worker, lines it up so very deep inside. You saw Ratchet go much, much wider on the outside, and it is from a 2/10 gap all the way up to nearly 7/10 at the end, and Worker got close to even being sniped by Barbos at the end. Coco is in 4th place, and EZ Dream will fall further behind. That's a great time at the top, yeah.
I think before Feed took the Challenger League record, that would have been right on the edge of the Challenger League record. So if you set that 1 week ago, hey, congrats. But you're too late, unfortunate. Well, SCHWEINEAIM Racing, yeah, and that does just seem to be the killer here, is that EZ Dream, well, specifically Worker, is having a really tough time keeping up with SCHWEINEAIM Racing through the identity. It's a weird one, because we don't see too much deviation in lines, apart from going through that tree. He's the only player I've seen taking an inside line into the first turn.
Yeah, and one of the only players who is kind of losing time. Players tend to just go for it on the outside. Well, it won't really matter in this round at the moment. Worker will go for a little bit of a sniff of a sign off to the side of the track there as well. And SCHWEINEAIM potentially on track for a second ace of the match as well. Should be able to pick this one up from this position. Barbos and Ratchet will go for that stroll through the woods, and as they do, they will cleanly turn this one into an ace. Time is a 56.5. Ratchet is so quick at the moment, and Barbos is not slow either.
Feed is sweating right now, knowing that his time might be stolen. Although it might not, because this may be over incredibly quickly. SCHWEINEAIM Racing, their first round not insane. Since then, they've just been better. Straight up, it's on paper, better. There
is also still another 10th underneath that again that Ratchet would need to go to manage to take that away.
Okay, I'm going to
bold prediction. Bold prediction won't be this round.
Probably not. We're gonna make that prediction that Ratchet isn't gonna be able to make that world record happen, or at least the Challenger record happen. I don't think he's making the world record happen.
He's gonna whip out never before seen cuts on this map.
Honestly, now is the time to bring out the strats that you know.
And get your team disqualified for
Ice
cutting
Slides
a
kind of went out the
tour.
window. He's gonna bring out something completely new, absolutely insane. But this time it is so far Barbos versus Worker. Coco takes another scenic route, falls back a little further. So far Barbos just a little quicker. Worker, will his line work out this time around? I don't think so. Barbos has more speed and he takes back first place. It's good from him. Worker though, he has more speed in the final turn and Barbos takes a little flight. He falls into second place and Worker makes it work for himself, but it's not enough. It's not enough. SCHWEINEAIM Racing get the point that they need to take the map.
Yeah, being a full 6 points ahead, sitting on 9 points, it was all over except for the crying there for EZ Dream at the end of Slowdown, unfortunately. And SCHWEINEAIM, they do pick it up 10-4. That is a convincing map 1 win on Slowdown for them as well. Confidence gonna be high for SCHWEINEAIM heading into the rest of this one, and for a week where we're kind of saying this is it, this is Super Week, this is now time for EZ Dream to prove that they can make it into the playoffs, that they belong in those playoffs. To be losing Slowdown that convincingly, a map that again we know it's the one map that has showed up in every single match. It's not a great start for them.
That's exactly it. It's a really good litmus test for exactly where players are on a skill level. And the thing is that a team or EZ Dream, while Exalti have this little thing where they pick, you know, out their maps to try and bring the fight back to other teams and really turn the tables. EZ Dream don't do that. They pick meta maps. and they're just slower on them for the most part. And yeah, it means that they really do need to speed up on those ones. Slowdown didn't quite work out for them. Maybe freestyle will.
Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. First time onto freestyle tonight. First time onto freestyle in the Super Week, but I'm going to bet not the last time that we're going to see this map this weekend at all. At the moment, the Challenger League record, another one that is held by Feed, and it is in fact tied with Pack on this one. So we will see if anyone manages to challenge that. Would be a very impressive record to take away here in this one. But you don't need to be setting records right now. Just picking up the win would be plenty.
It would indeed. Easy Dream really have to work for this one. No, they don't. Where are SCHWEINEAIM Racing? Okay, Ratchet is still there. I think Barbos had a little difficulty getting through the ring there, which is a good start for Easy Dream. But again, they won the first round last map, and they only managed to get 4 points overall. Barbos 1 second down, and it's pretty difficult to make that kind of time up here in the end unless there are mistakes. Just like that, Worker falls to 4th place. Coco safes that first jump, which is not going to catch him up with Ratchet, who pulls out ahead, and he may just take first place, no problems whatsoever. Coco tries to make up that difference. Ooh, okay, no ace. Barbos is far enough behind, but Coco really did try to risk that final jump. Couldn't quite catch up to Ratchet, hit his wheels on the edge, and it's a round win for SCHWEINEAIM Racing to start things off.
That could have been an ace, though. Barbos was only about 9/10 down going into the identity, and he made another error as well behind Coco, and that is what cost them the ace. But that's scary. That is a scary start once again. Easy Dream, they'll need to pull something out on this round. They had it, right? I mean, Worker made the mistake right before the identity. You just can't afford it anymore. Easy Dream, unfortunately, they need to be cleaning those up and taking advantage of rounds where their opponents make mistakes. And this is not going to be that round.
Yeah, Coco falls down by about 6/10, touching the wall on the inside. And sending Worker into another 1 versus 2 here. Oh, well, he's not down by 6/10 anymore. Coco's fallen back. Oh, no. Oh, no, okay, he makes it through. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's a new strat right there. That's amazing. Okay, that's the lowest you can take that one without spinning out, I think. Absolutely perfect. Ratchet and Barbos still out ahead in a 1-2 position, though. It's going to have to be a mistake from either one of them or something insane from Worker here in the identity to catch up. They're holding hands as they go through the first jump. Both of them take it quite safely. Worker tries to risk it to catch up, and he does not get it done. This time around, the wheels clip, and he doesn't make it through into first or second position. He's going to have to take third as a consolation prize, but that gives the ace to SCHWEINEAIM Racing, and they're running away with it once again.
Yeah, listen, I know I said I wouldn't say it too much so that we didn't end up with another new emote in chat, but it is. It's pigs sitting very comfortably with their friends around a campfire. Pigs, because SCHWEINEAIM, yeah. They're hand in hand. They're having a great time up there at the front, and they are now out to a 5-1 lead. And hey, what to say for Easy Dream here? It just needs to be quicker, but even then, unfortunately, SCHWEINEAIM do not look to be making the mistakes that are going to let Easy Dream back in unless they can pick up the times as well. Yeah,
well, Coco starts off well, but we know that they have trouble keeping up on that final part of the map. They have trouble getting their wheels over the edge and getting more speed. SCHWEINEAIM Racing very safe through those jumps. Managed to get all the way over. And oh my god, they're very safe on every jump apparently. Ratchet may just bonk. No, it's a good line. He gets through with more speed at the end. Coco stays out ahead though. Can he keep it clean through to the very end? So far he's been trying to risk every jump of the identity. And it hasn't worked out. So has Worker. They need to try and take a higher line, I think, to stay out ahead on this one. SCHWEINEAIM Racing, not a team that likes to risk this these couple jumps here. Although, oh, they do this time around. They know that they're in second and third place, and they take back first and second. We haven't seen either of them go for a jump that low so far, and they may just reap the rewards from it. They do indeed. It's only 100th between Barbos and Worker, but they get it done perfectly. When they needed to take a low jump, they did it.
Worker tried so hard to snipe that second place away, reaching for the line, trying to turn in left and take the straightest line possible, but not able to do it in SCHWEINEAIM. 8-1 on freestyle now. This is Easy Dream's map pick as well. Things not working out for them so far on it. I don't know, 3 aces in a row, that's probably what it takes from here on out, and I do not think that the players from SCHWEINEAIM are going to give up as many second positions as that. Barbos is going to head towards a wall and park the car as a result. So Worker and Coco, they do at least have the lead here through the middle section.
Yep. Well, SCHWEINEAIM Racing, like, they are so... They I think, value consistency over anything else. You can see with the way they generally do jumps. But the fact that they can bring back time by going risky lines, even though they don't do that on a regular basis. You know, Coco and Worker like to take a low line on the identity, just generally. SCHWEINEAIM Racing don't, but the fact that they can just switch straight into that, like now, Ratchet takes a very low line. He may just overtake second place. Worker staying out ahead, full credit, may just be able to keep that ace alive, but Coco, there it is! He makes the mistake. He tries to take the Dexter line through the triangle there. Doesn't quite work out, but SCHWEINEAIM Racing managed to get themselves 1 point in the round.
Look, if your name isn't Dexter, then you're not going to be able to hold out and still snipe away the position by taking the Dexter line. I'm sorry, and it does mean another
point. I like
point.
that is now the Dexter line because he did it 3 times in a row.
He did it 3 times while maintaining the position every time. It was what was so wild about it.
He sniped two of those rounds, and one of them I think he just stayed out ahead with that line. And you can only do that line if you make a mistake. Yeah, that's the best part. It's great.
Yeah, it was impressive, but what is impressive still is Ratchet picking up those second. Well,
yeah.
Well, that's less impressive.
He really took his time to respawn there. He really stared down his.
He was like, look, I know that I do not have control of my car. That I am on no steer at the moment. But what if my car just randomly turns in? That's an error.
Hits a pole. That is very unfortunate, and it brings Worker and Ratchet both down in the dumps. Below Coco and Barbos. It is going to have to be Barbos to try and force out a point from this round if he can get, well, if he can keep second place. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, it's all good pretty much, but maybe he will just try and risk it as well. Yeah, he takes a low line. He wants first place, no problem whatsoever. He's going to try and get it through to the end here. Coco, can he even catch up? Does it even matter if he does? Not whatsoever. It's a GG on this round, and IZI DREAM only once again get 4 points.
Oh, Worker, I don't know if that car fell off the edge. Very impressive.
That's
and Ratchet is
Ratchet.
just to show
That's
it.
not the line, buddy.
Look, parts of the map. This is the back rooms. You know, we don't get to see this very often. And we're
just the da 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 bum 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 bum. Oh, great. Well,
so half the chat is just incredibly confused right now, Twiggy.
Yeah, no, well, actually, no. I was going to say it's deep in TikTok. It's really not deep in TikTok culture. It is very much one of the biggest memes that came out of it. But no, yeah, SCHWEINEAIM Racing doing exactly what we expect them to do so far against IZI DREAM. They haven't really made a dent in either of those maps so far.
Yeah, was not close on freestyle. Will need to be closer on parkour. Again, my eyes very much this weekend coming in for IZI DREAM. We're on the match with BS Plus competition. I would imagine that their eyes were as well. It is the one that was always most likely to define the end of the season for them. Yeah. But this is not a particularly inspiring performance from them so far with regards to that match, unless they're just hiding strats for tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't think it will really matter tomorrow, considering one of their competitors is going to win in the final week. So they do need to do something now to get themselves well out ahead. And it's really just not looking like they have anything at the moment. You know, they're putting up decent times a lot of the time, but their consistency is nowhere near what SCHWEINEAIM Racing are pulling out.
Yeah, has just been better from them. We'll see if that continues to hold true on parkour as well. So far, SCHWEINEAIM do have the lead in this round, but it is being contested at the moment by Worker, who is managing to hold on at the moment. And it will come down to this identity for the first time. It's been a hot second since I've seen a Cone of Luck crash on this map. I'd be okay with it happening on this round, and Ratchet going slowly into the identity, lacking a little bit of speed. That's the kind of speed loss that could send you into a cone.
Looks like he has just enough to get over the jumps at the very least. Barbos has more speed than Worker. Both of them are going to crash into a pole. Coco takes first place. He's going to get... Oh, no, Ratchet takes first place. I'm sorry. He's through there. No problem whatsoever. Coco takes second, quite thankfully. Barbos cruises home to a third. Everybody respawning there. Oh, no. You can do it. You can do it, Worker. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's... sad.
Just down to the grass we go, you know? Sometimes you do just need to...
parkour round I've ever seen, honestly.
I was going to make a touch grass joke, but you know what? Making a joke about cleanest parkour is also pretty funny. So let's stick with that. Let's see if it can actually get a little bit cleaner in round 2 here. SCHWEINEAIM have the lead, and that's the wrong pole. That was a cylinder at the base of a cone that he crashed into, and that I don't think that counts.
That doesn't count. No, a cone has to keep the same angle down towards the bottom. If it levels out into a completely vertical, that's not a cone anymore. That is
Video
a
game
spike.
commentators try to define mathematical terms. That
No, it's a
doesn't
spike.
seem like it's going to go great.
By definition,
Okay.
that is a spike. Coco just doesn't leave the corner. Now he is down by almost a second over Ratchet and Barbos. Can they keep it clean through to the very end? Well, not last round, if that is anything to go by, but it looks like they are looking a little better through. Barbos has gone. He is not through that one.
Ratchet is also gone.
Yeah,
kind
Ratchet
of.
does
He's
not
lost
get
a lot
enough
of
speed. He doesn't get through whatsoever. Oh no! They're giving away around to Coco here. Coco's just going to move on through. It's not clean, but he gets through to the very end unscathed, and it's an easy first place. Thank you very much, Barbos and Ratchet.
That was one of the rounds of all time on parkour, and it'll turn into a round win for IZI DREAM in the end as well. Coco just right place, right time, because it is SCHWEINEAIM Racing, their own worst enemies there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know how else to put this. You need to be clean through to the very end. If either team just has good consistency on this map, they get it done.
Okay, do you know what? We were saying, Twiggy, that first cone wasn't really a cone, but you want to tell me that they did not get cone luck on that round?
You make a good point. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is just your... I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to redefine what is a cone bonk, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I think, look, Worker full crash that cone at the start.
If it has a sharp tip, then it's
then it's a cone.
counts. Yeah. I think that is it. Now, in
So
Trackmania,
broad.
a cone is different to in mathematics. Unlucky. Ratchet falls back on the bobsled. We've seen a lot of those wheel clips go on. Coco takes up second place. Ratchet gets good speed this time around. Oh, hello! Worker comes out of absolutely nowhere. He has more speed than Ratchet. He may just overtake on this one, but they stay level through the jumps. Ratchet gets through unscathed. Both of them get through unscathed, but Worker has more speed. He's going to overtake, and Barbos takes first place, but it's not an ace for SCHWEINEAIM Racing. It was one of the cleaner rounds we've seen so far, but still, SCHWEINEAIM Racing can't quite get the points that they need. They pull out ahead, but not by much.
One of the quicker rounds that we've seen in the match as well. That is a decent time up at the top.
Wow.
102.8 from Barbos is a lot better. I mean, everyone else kind of roughly where we've been so far for the most part. But that's getting quicker. That is a much, much better round from both teams. And it's still a very, very even map so far.
Yeah, it really... Oh my god, Coco again. Having trouble... Okay, no, maybe he just wants more luck, actually, at that point. Maybe it gives you, like, half the luck of the code at the end, or
because
something like that.
they managed to pull it back for a win, but not an ace. And if it had been a full cone, they would have gotten the ace. That makes sense.
So if he does it twice, that's equal to an actual cone bomb. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's a wall. And I think we can all
that's because he
agree
didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. That's why.
Walls
Coco
aren't lucky.
avoided it, so wall hits the... Worker hits a wall. That's... There you go. Walls are definitely not... Oh, man! You should have touched the cone, Coco! Oh, my God!
The wall is such a bad choice.
They're scot-free. They're getting through to the very end. There's no problem. This time, neither of them are struggling for speed on the dirt turn. They're going to get through no problem. Ratchet has enough speeds. He's been struggling for that over the past couple rounds, but it may just be an easy ace. No! No, the sign! He falls back. Whoa, Barbos has gone back as well. Coco's in first place. But maybe they didn't need the cone on that round. Maybe Coco just takes it through. Maybe that one doesn't provide you with good luck. It provides the other team with bad luck.
Maybe walls are cones, Twiggy, okay? That's all I think we can throw that out there. That's also... No.
The cone at the end gives you good luck. The cone at the start gives the other team bad luck.
Ah, genius, Twiggy. I think you've worked that out. Yeah, no, that's flawless. That is not a quick round. It turns into a draw, and these teams are still neck and neck. This is genuinely shaping up to be the closest map that we've had so far tonight.
And not in the way we want to see it be close at all. Not even remotely. This is the scrappiest round of a series.
No, he's in the next match.
Oh, you're so funny. Oh my god.
Thank you. We've made that joke like 4 weeks in a row, I feel like, at this point.
And with several different players' names as well. Barbos and Ratchet in first and second place. Can we see one clean round from at least both members of one team? That would be absolutely amazing. Ratchet and Barbos staying good through the bobsled. Can they keep it clean on the dirt turn? Yes, this time around it's all go. Oh, okay, Barbos takes a little wiggle, but that's okay. That's fine. He still has enough speed. Worker in third place has a little more. Maybe he can catch up, but so far Barbos and Ratchet running away with it. Can they get themselves an ace this time around? Barbos, he clips his wheel on the pole, and Worker takes second place. It's not. Oh no! He falls back to fourth. Coco comes out of nowhere, and SCHWEINEAIM Racing get nothing out of the round.
And the time at the top is a 1:02.3 from Ratchet. That is a new Challenger League record in that round as well. I don't know what's going on anymore, Twiggy. That is absolutely absurd.
Clown Fiesta, this map. It's so... Oh god, it always comes out with something.
Ratchet's final line was so bad off that jump as well. I think he would have been contesting the Grand League time if he got a better last jump.
Yeah, very and keep in mind, nobody here goes for the flips that you see in Grand League, so he must have just been absolutely flawless through the rest of the map. Well, like, we're not even noticing it because of how scrappy each of these rounds are. Don't make the joke again.
I won't, yeah. Ratchet did go for the flip in that last round as well, is worth noting, which is the first time that we saw it in Challenger League. There was just so much else going on that, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. We'll see if he goes for it again on this one. This match is so close. Ratchet is up the front. Coco goes for a full respawn. Worker is on Ratchet's tail. And we'll see, is Ratchet feeling brave? Are you feeling lucky? Right now, he's not going to go for it. He's going to take the straight line, holding on in front of Worker as well. A 1:03.0, still a quick time. Barbos will finish as well. SCHWEINEAIM move to 9 points. IZI DREAM on 7 are an ace away from securing their first map in 4 weeks.
This is like tiring. This is just tiring, honestly. This map is like, okay, well, it could all be over for either team right here, right now. Can IZI DREAM pull out the heroics when they need to get an ace on this round? So far for SCHWEINEAIM Racing, I won't say at least one player has been clean, but at least one player has finished in the top 2. Well, IZI DREAM is going to take a lot of work to get this one done. Luckily, they have Worker on their team.
Yep. Yep.
You could have left that with less than about half a second of silence, honestly. But all good.
That's what it deserved. Anyway, hey, it needs to be an ace, but IZI DREAM, they're at least in contention for it at the moment. No mistake. There's the mistake. Well, that's unfortunate. The Caster Curse returns with a vengeance for Playday 6. And at the moment, it is looking like SCHWEINEAIM Racing may be able to turn this one into an ace. A player in the top 2 is all they need. Ratchet looking to be the player to win the round. Barbos is still there in case anything goes wrong at the front for Ratchet. It will not. That is going to be the ace for SCHWEINEAIM Racing. Nope, it might be a snipe. It won't be. Either way, would not have mattered. Ratchet pretty much matches. It's the cone.
Oh, wait. The reverse sweep. The reverse sweep. Wait, hold.
It's in the cards.
Oh, my God. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The reverse sweep from IZI DREAM. They hit the cone. They've done it.
It was genius. And he's just sitting there letting the cone touch sink in.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, I will remind you that in... it was Exalti versus somebody, I can't remember exactly who it was, but when Exalti hit the cone in the last round of that map, once upon a time, they won 4-3 that series.
Yep, they pulled it back from 2 maps down as well. Yeah,
I'm just saying, it's possible.
It was the bravest possible move.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Managing to land on the cone in the final round, and just the fact he didn't even cross the line there at the end either. Look, all around, just spectacular heads-up tactical play from Worker.
I like how instead of celebrating, you know, the win there from, we instead went, oh my God, IZI DREAM are going to reverse. We'll see. Not an easy one to get a reverse sweep started on, I don't think, is back and forth.
Well, you say that, but they are going to have to do a bit of reversing in order to get back into this one. So it's kind of fitting in a lot of ways.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, maybe it is the perfect map for the start of a reverse sweep. Well, we will find out shortly. Worker out ahead to start things off. Everybody is going to be quite tight with each other up to the very end, I feel like, and then it's all going to come down to, and the thing is, a lot of the time it's not going to come down to mistakes at the end just from bad driving. It's going to come down to mistakes at the end from how much speed you enter with. We're starting to see players enter the identity here with so much speed that they literally cannot keep up with turns without slowing down.
Yeah, there has been some mistakes coming from too much speed on this one a couple of times, and the lineup, of course, very important. That's a good line from Ratchet. That's going to allow him to cut very close to the inside of this next turn, and Barboss is right there with him. Coco is under a lot of threat towards this finish line, but Coco is better towards the finish. Well, hold on, there was a crash as well from Ratchet. He still got across the line. Worker not able to snipe things out, and that will be a draw to kick things off.
Yeah, that final turn is killer. You managed to get a good inside line on that final turn, or set yourself up for a good inside line on that final turn. You've pretty much guaranteed a you know, two tenths or so advantage over your opposition. It's very good for them, and well, now they just need to try and convert something without a mistake. If there wasn't a mistake from one of them earlier in the round, then they could have got an ace on that one. They just need to make sure that they're both staying clean, which is something we really haven't seen from IZI DREAM at all this series.
Yeah, listen, chat, what's a tenth between friends? Maybe Massa drove a 57.547. Maybe he drove a 57.457 in a round that we didn't stream. There's a tree there, and we should focus on this match instead of the numbers in the top left of the screen at the moment. Maybe someone could just break the world record right here. That'd make things an awful lot easier in terms of the typos at the top. Coco is the player in the lead at the moment as well. It's an action replay of the previous night as Coco tries to outrun. A great turn from Worker. Might turn it into an ace. It's going to be so close. IZI DREAM do take the win, and Worker nearly turned that one into an ace.
That was a disgusting round. Worker goes from 4th to 3rd. Maybe could have got up to 2nd if there was any deviation in that angle from either SCHWEINEAIM Racing player. IZI DREAM looking good so far on this map. We've seen one early mistake. That's about it. Both of them look good on that identity. Three early mistakes. Three early.
And I mean, now Twiggy, look at what chat's done. They've managed to get the world record deleted. I mean, it's just a bit mean of them, honestly. Come on. He needed that world record, okay? Massa was feeling good about that one, and now you've gotten it deleted.
Four early mistakes.
It's honestly, I'd rather focus on that than on this round, because so far, it has not been the best round of back and forth that we've ever seen.
No. Hey, look, we may still get a very good time from the SCHWEINEAIM Racing players. Let's just ignore what's happening 4 to 11 seconds back. Ratchet's doing very well here. He may just be able to... let's see a new world record. Let's see it. Then we can replace whatever was in the top there. Ratchet with a very good line, although he doesn't take the triangle. A 58.7 is good. It's not going to take the world record, whether it's a 4.5 or a 5.4, though.
Alright, but it's fine. IZI DREAM, they are in the hot tub. They are cooking something up together at the moment as they go for a little bit of a team swim to see what they can figure out. They're going to need to figure something out quite quickly. SCHWEINEAIM, with that ace moving ahead, are now very much in a position where they could close this map out, where they could turn this into a 4th 4-0 sweep against IZI DREAM in as many weeks.
Indeed. Hey, look, IZI DREAM... I'm not going to say anything this time around, because last time I said something, just everything fell apart. So, good luck is all I'm going to say. Ratchet and Barboss have stayed... now I'm going to do it the other way, aren't I? Ratchet and Barboss have stayed very consistent through this one. Worker takes a little jump there, little scenic route, as I like to call it. Doesn't really affect the whole round, that will. Although, Barboss has also fallen back. He is slammed into a wall, and it is Ratchet versus Coco now.
Yeah, Barbo slides out fully, coming off of the ice turn as well, and it is going to be this race up at the top. Coco versus Ratchet, both of them setting up wide into that first turn. Ratchet, I think, is going to manage to keep this a little bit closer. No, Coco is still holding on. Coco gaining. Coco has looked good on this final turn as well, but he has to release a little bit, and that means Ratchet remains in front and will take the first place away in this round. It is a draw for IZI DREAM as Coco and Worker keep it clean to the line, but SCHWEINEAIM Racing, they move ever closer to the necessary 10 points.
Yeah, there's not much to say about, like, without mistakes in the middle of the field there, that generally when we see a mistake at the start of the round, that's it. It's over. You're not catching up to the people because nobody's making a mistake on the identity, and nobody's even giving up tenths on the identity whatsoever. Everybody has a very similar line through that one. And yeah, so it just means that if you keep it clean through to the very end, you are in contention for that top 2 position. But we haven't really seen a round where everybody has done that, apart from that one, which was all within 1.5 tenths.
Yeah, would be nice to win around here for Easy Dream, is what I'm going to call it as well.
Yes.
It would be very nice for them indeed. At the moment, though, not looking like it is in the cards. Barbaros and Ratchet are putting a lot of pressure on Worker, and Coco has to do a bit of work to catch up. Worker is slow coming out of that turnaround, but will manage to catch back up as the reactor goes. Ratchet's still carrying more speed as a result of that turnaround, though, and it is going to come down to this last turn. Worker is inside. They are on top of each other, and it will come down to much less than a tenth as SCHWEINEAIM still take the round win.
All that matters, all that matters is SCHWEINEAIM. SCHWEINEAIM Racing managed to get themselves to track point. They can close it out here. They're a full ace ahead of Easy Dream in this one, but that's not a good start from Barbaros. That's not going to help them close this one out.
Going to be tough to get back into this one, but they just need to keep getting players in the top two. What are you giggling at?
It's just you have a way
All
with
right,
words. You really have a way with words now.
I appreciate it. I'm going to have to watch back the tapes. I do not know what I said.
You genuinely okay, dude.
I genuinely don't have a
every
clue.
single series as well. It's amazing. Worker is now neck and neck with Ratchet, but SCHWEINEAIM Racing need a first and a third to close it out right here, right now. Easy Dream, they really need an ace to start this one off. Coco, however, is a little too far behind to be contesting Ratchet unless he makes a mistake here. Worker always wheel clips. Ratchet takes back first place. It may just... Oh my god, that's a massive time difference. Coco trying to catch back up. Has to take a very wide line. Isn't going to be getting anything better than Ratchet. Ratchet saves it through to the end. Barbaros brings it home in fourth. But it is now nice. It is nice. It really is.
Yeah, I am impressed by the fact the Worker managed to recover from that wheel clip, hold on to the third place. But again, SCHWEINEAIM just getting cars into the top two every single time. I have figured out what I said as well. I remembered, I wound back the tape in my head and I was like, oh yeah. So,
you wound back the... Your head still uses tape. You're in the, what, like,
listen,
70s?
I'm old, okay? Whatever, man.
You're that old, bro? Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's tough.
It's tough. Well, Worker now out ahead. Easy Dream need to pull out a miracle on this round. Can they get themselves an ace? Bring it to a 9-9 scoreline. It may just all be over for them here. It would be a fourth in a row, 4-0 against them, sorry, in the course of the last 4 weeks. But Worker and Coco out 1-2. No, Coco. He goes all the way back. Worker goes all the way out. Coco is now in first place, but Barbaros has a lot of speed.
Oh,
He's
no,
not going to make it past the pole, but it doesn't matter. Either way, Worker has, I think... Oh! No.
We nearly got him.
Nearly got him. Not quite.
but
Oh, he's
didn't.
gone. Oh, okay.
Yep, there it is.
Sure.
SCHWEINEAIM Racing, they pick up a 4-0 against Easy Dream. The important point for Easy Dream is still that they are not out of the playoffs. They still have their destiny within their grasp, and they just need to actually grip tight, not let it slip through. SCHWEINEAIM Racing, they move to a full 3-3 now. Top two, probably out of their reach, but I believe that they are now confirmed, locked in to the playoffs. They are going to be there. Maybe not surprising. They have very much been that middle of the table team. They've looked secure in that playoff spot for a few weeks now.